Our next writer up here is someone I always like to remind my friends, like Scott Urban. I say, you get paid to be a vice principal. I go and say, I get paid to go teach mentally handicapped adults. Well, this woman gets paid to write, which is, I think, pretty impressive. Another thing is, I have a friend of mine, Ron Bays, who I've known for about 23 years. Not one to give compliments lightly. He has mentioned that he really enjoys Anna's blog and Anna's writing. Anna has done a lot for poetry here in Wilmington. She has a fantastic blog. If you have not checked it out, I think everyone in this room has. Go to wilmingtonwriters.com, check out blogs, and there's Poetry Corner, and you see Anna with different hair. But as she says,
that's every day.
Her mind changes faster than her hair does. An excellent writer, an excellent critiquer of writers, Anna Ribeiro.
The first poem I'm going to read is one of the poems in Word Salad Poetry magazine. It's from my rhyming phase. I've sort of gotten away from this rhyming phase, influenced by local writers such as Gene Jones and Scott Urban and Kevin and John Capps. David Capps or John Capps? Both. Yeah. So I ventured into the free verse world because all my poetry used to rhyme before. So this is like one of the last poems that I wrote, in recent months that, actually had like a regular rhyming scheme. And it's about somebody that has recently come back into my life. We hadn't talked in years, and he was actually the first boy I ever kissed. And I'm hoping to see him again after like almost 10 years at the end of the year when I go to Brazil. So I'm very excited about that. Anyway, the poem is called To My First Kiss. And it goes something like this. I remember I was trembling that night as your hand took mine and you led me under a tree. I remember the colors of the leaves on the ground in the moonlight, or maybe years later, they just look more vividly orange and purple to me. You drew me closer and I could smell your cologne, and oh my, it smelled so good I could hardly breathe. I remember you had to try twice at least until I quit trying to leave. You told me, calm down, don't be nervous, and put a gold heart on my palm. I'd lied so you didn't know I'd never kissed anyone in the mouth. Your lips were the first to ever meet mine. That moment I finally gave in. I can still taste your toothpaste and feel your delicate kiss opening the world to me. You loved me before you even got to take my hand. I was overwhelmed, scared of this feeling I can't understand. Your love was innocent and boundless. It followed me as I moved away across the sea without knowing. I'd always picture your face, but another chance would be hard to come by. Or missing each other through opposite paths. Turbulent, half-loves, doubts, and distance, broke up or half-platonic affair. Recently, I found your gold heart, dug it out from beneath a mass of pendants. Yours was still shiny and whole, while others were old and weathered. The rusty heartaches, the pins and chains, the promises etched in a ring I put away. But to my lips, your kiss is still glued, and a love that I shared but never knew until it seemed too late to reclaim. Thank you. And nostalgia hit me again when I found out that Rio was going to host the Olympics. And I was actually in my office, watching it on TV. And I was really depressed because I wasn't there partying with everybody else. So I shouted in the newsroom, yeah, Rio got it. And they're like, aren't you sad about Chicago? And I was like, yeah, of course I'm sad about Chicago. I don't want to get fired, So, anyway, this poem is called Rio Gets the Olympics. When I saw the masses take to your streets, holding a Christ the Redeemer banner and the Brazilian colors and balloons, I had to fight back tears not to appear too sappy at work. I could see myself there too. Between me and you, Rio, stood the TV screen and thousands of miles and nearly 17 years since I left you. That moment, my love for you, often forgotten, returned. Rio, it's been too long. I never got to know you that well, never got to enjoy your week-long parties, to explore your streets and be less afraid of your notorious dangers. I never caught the fever of your other easygoing, beer-drinking, work-skipping sons and daughters, though sometimes I wish I would. They look so happy. I never gave my family there the attention I should have, and I'm sorry for that. I've forgotten who I am, or maybe I never knew. I never gave you my love unconditionally, through the unspeakable beauty of your hills and sea, the charm of your nights and music, but also the unspeakable poverty and violence blemishing you. No matter where I end up in the world, I will be there with you in 2016, my hometown, shining in Olympic gold. You deserve this, Rio. For this you fought so long. Why shouldn't you be given a chance to show the world that you can, like a beautiful, recovering, beat-up soul? Thank you. And now the last one is a poem about a breakup, recent breakup. It's called Ground Zero. Yeah, you can relate to that, I'm sure. It's so strange to be at ground zero once again, to crumble, then build myself back up on mere hopes the next foundation will last. It's not over. Okay. Don't applaud yet. Okay. Strange indeed to have to handle the new bricks with so much care when we've gotten so used to exploding over small things in the end. My new facade must be calm. I must paint myself as patient. Must wave my ego out the window for possible punches from a beautiful stranger. I must piece together puzzling looks, second guess myself once again, when with you I knew almost what every gesture meant. I must blow dry my hair, check my mouth for missing makeup, find the right little dress to wear, hide the cracks with decorations. With you I could spend the whole day wearing old, oversized sweats, could whisper my love into your ear sweetly with bad morning breath, and never have to wonder if you call me after that. Thank you.